What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for this vlog is I'm gonna have to break it down all of my Nintendo Switch accessories and also the console, right? So home slash handheld console, right? Since Nintendo Switch is a home console and it's also you can use it in also you can use it also as a handheld, right? So this is gonna have to start it up. First and foremost is the Nintendo Switch, right? So since I bought the Nintendo Switch without the controller, right? So I bought this Nintendo Switch without the controller. Okay, the only thing that I bought is the tablet, right? So the tablet, right? This is the first thing that I bought is the tablet. So there's no Joy-Con, there's no Joy Grip, right? There's no external controller, there's no charger, right? So everything there's no and also there's no memory card, right? And also there's no case, there's no case for the whole system. And also it has no docking charger also, right? So the only thing that I bought is this one, since I really wanted to have since I really wanted to have this Nintendo Switch, right? So this is the V2, right? So I don't have the V1, but I think V2 is okay, since the video resolution of the V2 is I think is okay than the V1, right? I think that was released in 2017, right? So I don't know the V2. I didn't know the release of the V2, right? Since I don't know what is the difference between the V1 and also the V2, but they upgraded it into V2, right? So okay, so this one, and also there's no memory card for this one. So the memory card for this one is a 256, right? Internal memory is 32 gigabyte. So 256, which is the what is this called, memory card of my Nintendo Switch Lite, right? So since I upgraded my Nintendo Switch Lite into 512 gigabyte, so the memory for this one is the 256 gigabyte, right? So and also the next I bought for my Nintendo Switch V2 is also the Joy-Con, right? So this is the first Joy-Con that I bought. This is the red one, which is the Super Mario edition, right? So after it, I also bought this Joy Grip over here, right? So I already did bought also the Joy Grip, and which is I bought this in online shop in our country, Philippines, which is Shopee, right? So I bought this in Shopee. Shopee is only exclusive in Southeast Asia, right? It is not available in USA and UK, right? Is only available in Southeast Asia, right? But you can still find it in Amazon and also AliExpress and Temu, since this Joy Grip is a Skull & Co, right? So this is the Skull & Co. So as you can see right over there, as you can see, this is the Skull & Co brand of the Joy Grip, which is also really good, right? So the next is also, and which is also the charger for this one. So since I use my Nintendo Switch Lite charger, right? So I just for now, and until I found some Nintendo Switch charger, right? So this one right here is the Philippine Well, oh, sorry. This is the Philippine. Oh, sorry for that. Okay, this is the Philippine edition of the charger of the Nintendo Switch Lite. Our Nintendo Switch, which is this one right over here, right? And it's also, I just put some label on it, Nintendo Switch Vito, right? Since I want to separate the charger from my Nintendo Switch Lite, excuse me, for my Nintendo Switch Lite and Nintendo Switch Vito, right? So I just want to separate it, so I just bought a new, right? I just bought a charger for my Nintendo Switch Vito, right? So on to the next is, I also bought, I forgot, so I also bought a external controller, which is, this is the third party controller for Nintendo Switch, which is this one. Okay, so the first controller of this is broken, right? So I really did bought a new one, and also, excuse me, I bought this on AliExpress. It is good, it is nice, and also I really like it also, is because it is so smooth, and no drift, right? No drifting, no, what is this one, what are they called, ghost, okay, I don't know, ghosting or ghost drift, right? Or go, yeah, I think it's a ghost drift, right? No drifting, and also very nice. And it's also, I really love also the shoulder button and the trigger button, and it feels so good, and the Joy-Con, right? So okay, and it's also, I did bought another Joy-Con, right? So this one right here. Okay, so this is the new Joy-Con that I have bought, since the first one that I bought, this one is the Super Mario edition. Something wrong with this one right here, something wrong with this one, so it is not, I don't know what's happening, it's not functioning when I am using it, right? So this one right here has some problem. Okay, so but I think it's still good, right? It is still good, so I really like it is also, right? So also next, okay, next, oh, I forgot to take it. Okay, so next is also this one carrying case, is the Skull and Co. Skull and Co. carrying case for Nintendo Switch, right? V2 or V1, right? So okay, I'm gonna have to show to you the inside for this one. So this one, okay, it's so good and so big, right? So right over here is also, I put right here my controller for my Nintendo Switch also. For this is the Hori Split Pad Pro, which is the Legends Arceus edition, right? This one right here is the Legends Arceus edition, right? And also, I also have the Pikachu, right? And this one right here. And for the extra, this one right here, which is, I also bring this up, right? So yes, it's so good. It is also really like it also, which is the big one over here, in which this one right here, I think, is the compartment, this one right here. So I think this one right here is the compartment for the Switch dock, right? So I think this is the compartment for the Switch dock, right? So let's see if it is gonna be, yes, it is not gonna be fit, is because this is a GameStop, since this is a GameStop brand, right? So they have their own brand for the Nintendo Switch docking charger, right? So what I just put in here is this one, is my split pad Pro controller, right? For the Hori, right? It is the Legends Arceus edition, right? Also gonna have to, oops, okay, gonna have to put that on right over here. So okay, and also I've got some another accessories for my Nintendo Switch Vito. Okay, so okay, So okay, so I've got some right here is for my Nintendo Switch Vito right over here. So gonna show to you how to put this on, since this is also the most of my used case for my Nintendo Switch, right? And which is also a good one also, and which you can put this on right over there, right? So okay, I forgot to take off this jelly case for the right. Okay, so okay, so let me show to you how to put this on, right? So okay, let's go. Gonna have to put this on, right? The Nintendo Switch, and then gonna have to put it just like that, right? So okay, but one thing that I like is also I can take this off. I can take this off, right? Which still has the cover case on it, right? So it's just the same, just like in the other, like that. And it is also dockable into the is also it can be dockable into this one right here. So okay, I'm gonna have to try. Okay, I'm gonna have to try right then. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put this on, and then here it goes, right? So since it can be dark, but I think it is, right? Look at that. So